What's up? This is Chosen, and in this one we have got some Galaxy Brain 500 IQ plays coming from Plarium. They're going to be making changes to CvC. As I talked about earlier in today's wrap-up video this morning, how we're going to be changing CvC from being Tuesdays till Saturdays. Plarium says they're just testing it, but I'm going to let you know why I think it's permanent. I think that decision has already been made, and I think CvC is going to permanently be on Saturdays and Sundays now instead of Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I believe it's here to stay, and we'll kind of talk about the reasons why I believe that is occurring. So let's get into it. Alrighty, and first of all, huge shout out to some of you down in the comment sections that are very astute, and some of my very astute viewers on Twitch. Was having a lot of fun talking about this stuff with some people who were also kind of catching on to this reason as to why Plarium would be wanting to shift the CvC matches to be later in the week instead of early in the week. And I think there's twofold. I think there's a couple different reasons. First, I think what they're going to do is they already get a decent amount of hype with the 2x events, 2x Ancients, 2x Voids like are going on this weekend. There's already a decent amount of buzz and action in the game for the 2x events that people kind of save up, pull shards as a community, hang out with streamers, that type of stuff. So they don't really need to make changes on those weeks around 2x events. But in between 2x events, because they have them every other week, they go 2x, 10x, 2x, 10x. On the weeks where there is a 10x, they're going to insert CvC to get a little bit more buzz in the game and create a little bit more incentive to stay active and spend money on the game if you want to do well in those types of scenarios. So what this means is they're going to get in a rotation of a normal week is going to have a 2x at the end of it, and that's all that's really needed to maintain hype for that week. Then the next week after that, we're going to get a 10x and a CvC to kind of balance things out. Instead of having all things on one week, like during 2x or something, they're going to try to split that up so that we can keep action in the game and keep motivation to spend every single week that raid exists. And we saw them kind of buff up the amount of points you can get from pulling shards significantly, trying to drive incentive for people to pull shards during CvC. But what they found was that's stretching people a little bit too thin. You can't have 3 different scenarios where people are going to be incentivized to pull shards. You've got your 2x, you've got your 10x, and then your CvC. So that's just stretching it a little bit too thin. What they're gonna try to do is consolidate the 10x and the CvC to be like, okay, like I could really spend this money and buy these shards, or I could pull these shards I've got saved up, and that would help put me over the edge in this CvC, and my team would be excited about me getting this many points. So what that's gonna do is create a little bit more demand for shards on a more even basis instead of just the 2x. And that all kind of makes sense in terms of the shard events, and I really don't even think that's a bad thing necessarily for the player base, because now you're not going to be stretched thin in 3 different ways with shards. It's going to be 2 instead of 3. So now typically most players are going to be saving up most of their shards for 2x events anyway. It's only going to be like the super high tier, the super high end clans that's super going to affect, because most of you out there are still going to be patient and trying to get the most value out of your shards to pull them during 2x events. But there is another reason that I think is going to be a main driving force that really pushed Plarium over the edge in wanting to keep CvC on the weekends instead of early in the week, and that is, if you watch my channel, you know that in my videos, I always refer to the moth movement. Let's make the moth movement a thing. MO for Monday, TH for Thursday, Monday through Thursday. Let's all set easy defenses in the tag team arena. Not only 1-person defenses, but 4 champions, like 4 food champions, so that when we come up to the mission where it's kill 12 champions, or not 12 per fight is what you would get, but when you get to that mission where it's kill, I think it's like 500 champions in tag team arena, it makes it easy for all of us to complete those as a community and progress our missions. But the reason that always works so well is because early in the week, we've got our CvC, we can farm up our CvC points in the tag team arena, we can farm up our missions when we come to it, and then after that, on like Thursday and Friday, now we can all set our defenses and start fighting for the weekend to either maintain rank or go up in rank. So we get the easy farming period early in the week, And then at the end of the week, we get the period where we actually compete in the tag team arena. And it was a kind of nice little yin yang balanced situation around tag team arena, because let's be honest, nobody wants to spend 2 hours a day every day on tag team arena. It was nice to have those days of break early in the week, Monday through Thursday, where it was a lot easier to spend your tokens and keep farming in the tag team arena. So that all makes sense, but where this ties into what Plarium is doing now is Plarium needs to find a way to make Tag Team Arena a lot more incentivized, to drive more hype around it, to get players to really participate in it more. So what they're going to be doing is not letting us farm easy CvC points early in the week. They're going to be shifting the CvC towards the end of the week, where we're all forced to compete in Tag Team Arena. When does the arena reset? Sunday night for Americans anyway. I mean, it changes depending on where you live, but Sunday night typically for Americans where I live. When is CvC gonna be? Saturday and Sunday. So now you're gonna be forced to really prioritize your 3v3 teams so you can earn more points in your CvC matches, and it's gonna, the side effect of that, it's gonna make Tag Team Arena a lot more value and have a lot more weight as a game mode, because during CvC you get a lot of points from being super active and winning matches in the Tag Team Arena, especially when you get up towards the higher tiers up in gold, which is gonna be pretty brutal, because Tag Team Arena is not like Classic Arena where most players can get into Gold 4. I actually hosted a poll. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Over on the community tab, I had this poll where I asked, what tier are you in the Classic Arena? And 80% of you, or at least my viewers, obviously that's not the whole player base, but 80% of my viewers on YouTube are in Gold 4. Tag Team Arena is not like that. It is a lot tougher. As you can see, I am in Gold 1 currently in Tag Team Arena, and look at this team. This is not rare, by the way. Look at this right here. All three teams are Arbiter, Siffy, Chris Warlord. Like, I mean, and then the team right above it has Siffy, Hegemon, Canrafon, Tormund, Double Tormund. The team above that has Duchess, Valkyrie, Tormund, Warlord, Double Duchess. I mean, it is insane in Tag Team Arena. It is not like Classic Arena. It's way more difficult to rank up. And I've seen screenshots people sending me in bronze where it looks like this. So I would like to see them either adjust the, I mean, we're going to go off on a tangent, and that's going to be a whole different video. I don't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, these changes are definitely going to make Tag Team Arena a little bit more of a priority because of the CvC, and it's going to be very tough for people to rank up for sure. And also over on the community tab of my YouTube channel here, I did host a poll asking, would you rather have clan versus clan matches on Tuesday or Saturday? And this will probably get up to a few thousand votes, but right now I just hosted it 1 hour ago. It's at about 600, but at least out the gate initially, it looks like the leader is going to be on Saturday. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of a split. Some people have more free time during the week. Some people have more free time during the weekends, and different people are going to have different schedules and different preferences of when they want things going on. So I expected it to be about 60-40, and I just didn't know which direction it was going to lean in, but it looks like Saturday is the leader right now. And because of the reasons I stated in this video, I do think Saturday is going to end up being the model we see from here on out. I think Plarium is going to pull the cord and make the change to having CvC on Saturday for those reasons. But let me know down below. I really enjoy reading your perspectives. Do you think I'm kind of right in my assessment of why it's going to be shifting? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Really enjoy reading down below and how those conversations are going in the community. So that'll do it for me on this one. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching. Peace.